Larry Games can use this for survival. He hides behind a tree to avoid predators. But will it last? Let's see. He drinks a shield potion to replenish his health. And he heads out. Let's see how long this little critter can survive. Seems he's found shelter. But is it enough to keep him away from the harmful environment?
No.
The wild Larry Games uses his mating call. But is it enough? He switches weapons and finds shelter under the shade. You see, this type of creature never has time to settle down. He's always on the move. Always trying to find a better place. with less than 30 seconds to spare, will he ever be able to make it to his children in time? Before hunting season. Lost in shifty shafts, it doesn't seem he'll be able to make it back in time. It's all a matter of life and death. Time is ticking.
For the games.
The Games gang never rests.
Larry Games.
The Games gang. What's up, Games gang?
What's up, Games gang? The wild Larry Games continues on his path to find his children.
I migrated, that's what I did.
Oh my gosh. You see, once every 100 years, he returns to the place he was born. This is that time. These wild Larry Games feed on the blood of the enemies in order to sustain them for the next winter.
The next winter, okay.
He takes his stance. His prey is in sight. He scopes the
I'll pick
area.
off weak spirits.
Ready to suck the blood from this lifeless corpse. He attacks! Is it enough? His prey strikes back. Vigil claws. Its talons ripping into Larry Game's skin, killing him.
Hey,
every
every
time there's one of you left, I'll do that freaking stupid commentary. It's like what does the fox say? But then it's all like Larry Games goes ee ee ee.
It's my mating call.
All right, let's spectate the wild pixel.
I'm scared.
This creature is just a scavenger during the night, searching for any grub he can pick up. As you can see, this creature suffers from anxiety. He gets nervous very often, especially in dire times.
I hear someone.
Oh, someone's in his presence. He takes his stance. Shiny objects also catch the glimpse of the pixel.
Am I like literally the only one?
Oh, he attacked.
Okay,
He's being attacked. Oh, well.
Wow, why did I do that?
The
Why
wild
did I
pixel
do
was
that?
hunted. As you can see,
No towers.
the wild pixel is a mutualist. They don't advocate violence, which was eventually his downfall. Ho ho ho.
That's Will's mating call.
Yeah, that's my mating call. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
I think actually I don't know
Wait,
40
the wild Will strikes.
Ho ho.
He's like a Pokemon.
You hear me, lady? What the heck? Is this character wearing a My Little Pony outfit? Don't you dance? Alright, time to spectate the wild Larry game.
Don't you die on
I accidentally returned the lobby.
No, you're gonna miss the commentary.
Oh yeah.
And as we can see here, we have the wild Larry Games in his natural habitat, feeding off the fat of the land.
Natural habitat.
He gains his surplus and his nutrients from the trees and rocks. Feeding on the natural elements, such as algae and dew. Where will his senses take him today? No one knows. Wow. Wow. The natural chant of the Gamez gang. In order to raise their vitality, they exercise the lungs by going wow, wow. They like sing in harmony. Like, hey, okay, everybody in synchrony, just go, wee, and then the next person will go, ee, and we'll just get super low.
Oh my
I feel my
god.
character getting
Dude,
stronger.
what the heck? Dude, look at this character. What the heck? He's like, I can feel my character getting started. Your character actually started moving super fast on my screen. Not even kidding. As you can see here, from that chant, the Larry Gamez has incredible jumping power. He can jump almost 2 feet high. The wild Larry Gamez uses his senses to find a place to hide. He gets his talons ready to pounce. What the heck would a wild Larry Gamez even look like? Apparently it has talons, it has the power to sense, it can raise its vitality by humming, it makes a screeching noise, it gets its talons ready, it's praised in its sights, it attacks! Now it goes, it goes on to suck the blood from its prey. Collect the spoils of war. By sucking the blood of its victim, it can sense its next enemy.
He also can turn into a bush.
Oh, no.
His camouflage ability. It can also echo its voice in order to fool its enemies.
I wonder what his parents are thinking right now. He's like, why is my son doing this?
What have I raised?
My prey.
Do you see how the wild Larry Gamez shifts his shoulders? It's actually a hunting technique. It makes it so he seems bigger than his enemies at all times. Look at the shift in his momentum. Look at the shift in his momentum. It's certainly fascinating spectacle to look at. Oh my gosh! The wild Larry Gamez calls for its mate. Ooh, as you can see there, it's showing its passionate affection to any mate it takes cover. The slightest rupture of natural elements could kill its sense of direction. He's ready. He's trained his whole life for this. One moment. The thrill of battle entices the Larry Gamez. They are a berserker race with the bloodlust of a warrior. He gets like super intense. The wild Larry Gamez is evolving. It starts doing like unintelligible language. The wild Larry Gamez has detected its path. It's just a matter of surviving the night. As it gets cold, he builds a little shelter for himself, hoping the elements won't disturb his natural rest. Encaging his settlement with traps, the wild Larry Gamez realizes this could be his last night. It senses its enemies.
I should see people. That's why.
It senses its enemies, and the thrill of killing them and sucking their blood entices the wild Larry Gamez. So much as though he'd go outside and kill them. I'm just kidding.
What? This wasn't in the script.
He strikes, his talons out, spewing the poison from his mouth at his prey, paralyzing them, forcing them to build a shelter. This is a very effective strategy. But is it enough? Oh! Oh! Larry!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I did that!
You won! You won, dude!
It was 2v1! It was
Dude.
2v1! Bro,
Dude, you
what
won.
came behind me? Oh, screenshot.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wait, did
Bro,
he
I
get number
legit didn't think I was gonna win. I saw his partner crawling down and I
Kai,
was like,
he won.
that's where he's coming from.
Oh, he won?
Yeah, no joke.
Oh.
And this guy had a bunch of legendaries, dude. Look at those. How did he lose? What was he thinking? He had an RPG out.
Bro, he came behind me, he shot me, and I was like, no! Doom, doom, doom! And I was like...
I know, Larry took him out with like, what'd you have, rares?
Shotgun? Yeah, I had nothing but rare. No, I had uncommons.
Dang. Dude. The Wild Larry Gamez celebrates his victory with its meeting call. Ready to get some girls.
Bro, my ears got like really red. Like I could feel them. Just like...
Dude, that was sick.